All right, hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be my review and breakdown of Black Clover chapter 356. So, we open this chapter continuing Yuna versus Lucius, and after the events of last chapter, Lucius remarks that Yuna is strong, but that he will not be strong enough to stop them. We then see the angels descend from the sky, and a variety of magic knights attack the angels, but it doesn't do any damage. Then Maurice comments rebels unsuitable for the New World are modified and reformed into guardian angels of the New World. Renegades who throw the world into chaos become the bringers of law and order. So, this is really exciting, as presumably every single angel here is someone who has opposed Lucius. And I think that this opens the door to us seeing maybe potentially magic knights become angels in this battle. And we pretty much see that all of the Magic Knights are distressed. But despite that, Soul goes up against one of the angels, and the angel fires a beam of light, and she has an Earth Golem that punches it. And the arm of the Golem is destroyed, but it does block the attack. And so some of the Magic Knights around her comment that her magic has gotten stronger. So we then get the explanation as to why. Bell blows a horn, and we then see the wrappings come completely off of Yuno's arm, and then we get easily one of the strongest mana zones in the series. Star X Wind Magic Never Neverland. So while this mana zone is active, Yuno's allies' magic is strengthened while the enemy's is weakened. And this mana zone encompasses the entire Clover Kingdom. From what I can tell, it seems to be Yuno's stars of his star magic, and the wind magic is blowing them in this sort of cyclone barrier around the kingdom. And even Claus admits that Yuno has the ability to become the Wizard King. We then see the Golden Dawn rush forward and attack, followed by the previously distraught Magic Knights, who all attack the angels. Then Lucius teleports behind Yuno and traps him in chronostasis, or essentially, that bubble of time magic that we've seen used before. And we get some interesting exposition about time magic, is that when it comes to attacking with time magic, it accelerates the flow of time. So last chapter, Lucius accelerated the flow of time in William's arm, which would then make it not exist anymore. So naturally, Yuno being trapped is a bad thing, but then Yuno remarks to Lucius that time does not move in Neverland. So that's really crazy. Yuno quite literally has the ability to stop time, seemingly. And then Lucius mentions that Yuno was born with magic to oppose him, and that Yuno really is his rival. Yuno retaliates back by saying that Lucius is not his rival. He then activates Spirit Dive and manifests the Sword of Zephyr slashing towards Lucius. And unfortunately, that's end of chapter, and we're on break next week. So, wow, what a wild chapter. The Yuno hype has been absolutely insane, and he has been on an unstoppable roll the past two chapters. As a result, though, with as much as he's been winning, I don't think he's going to do any significant damage to Lucius next chapter. Though, however, Yuno might minorly wound him. I could definitely see that. Now, I know Yuno's strong, definitely on the stronger end of the Magic Knight captains, and one of the strongest characters in the series we have currently. And we've seen that, he stopped a Wizard King level attack, if you can call it that. I don't exactly know the proper terms. He then activated a mana zone encompassing the entire kingdom, benefiting everyone, and literally stopping time. He then activates Spirit Dive and intends to go one on one with Lucius. My only concern, though, is he's never been a character that we've seen tire out quickly. but I feel like he could. He's doing a lot here, and I'm wondering if it's going to be too much. Now, this is we're talking about, so there's a potential that he can just do this, and that would absolutely make sense. I just don't know how long he can keep up this massive win streak. Now, when it comes to the monozone, this thing's got to be probably the strongest one we've ever seen in the entire series. And I am very, very excited for Yuno versus Lucius moving forward. Overall, another great chapter of Black Clover. And that's going to be all for me today. Bye, guys.